So this is where we're going, Christmas by the Sea.
Little tracks.
Hello and thank you for tuning in to the McCarthy Adventures and our little walk through Christmas by the Sea here in Blackpool. So we're going to take you around, show you what rides are available, show you some of the stalls that are happening, plenty of Christmas style food and drink available as well. So this is your view as you're walking through. If you're coming in from the North Pier, you're coming through some light installations here. Now this one is actually being left behind from the Blackpools Festival that happened earlier on this year. This is called the Spira, and there were lots of light art installations all the way through Blackpool. You'll see the tower there. There was monsters coming out of that. Another fantastic event if you ever want to get down, that runs around September and October. So as you come to the end of the Spira here, you will see an ice rink. The great thing about this ice rink is that it's free. There's not a lot free here at Christmas by the Sea, but this is one of them. I will say though, plan accordingly. So if you're going at a weekend, I can imagine it gets very, very busy. So make sure you're planning ahead if you're going to come and try and do a little bit of ice skating. So as you walk in, you're greeted by an array of stalls. There is literally everything that you want in there, every type of food, every type of drink. So the first one here is just your straightforward bar. So if you fancy sitting down, having a little pint, having a little rest throughout the area, that's where to go. We've got some Greek food here. Now, if I could have one of everything off one of these stalls, I absolutely would. So we've got Greek there, Nutella. There's actually a couple of Nutella type stands doing kind of crepes and donuts and things like that. And then the first ride that we come across, it's brand new to the event this year, is the Booster ride.
You want to go on that? You want to go on that?
Yeah, Jessica wants to go on that, and I've absolutely no doubt if she was big enough she would. It's not for me, because this actually spins you 360 degrees as well. So as you're flying through the air, you're spinning around. You're meant to get really good views of the Blackpool illuminations. I'm not sure if you will see that much if you're spinning and maybe feeling a little bit queasy. One thing I want to point out here is you can see there's a couple of chaps that have just jumped on. So it's swinging. Now, I initially thought that the ride was going to start and spin round and round and round, but actually what it's doing is it's lifting them to the top, because on the other side are more seats. So they're actually waiting for more riders to join. So I believe those chaps are up there for quite some time waiting for someone to join. Eventually though, it got going, and look at that, and look at the lights, look at that. That absolutely brings more to the illuminations. It brings more to the coastline. It looks fantastic, but not for me. Looking at the tower there as well, there's projections going on there. So we've got SpongeBob and Paw Patrol projecting onto the tower intermittently, and then some more stalls as well. So hats and gloves if you're feeling a little bit cold, but there's some stalls here as well if you're looking for kind of one-off Christmas gifts. Soap sponges here. Later on I think there's some like decorations and things that you can buy. There's plenty of places to eat burgers, fries, that sort of thing as well. And some great photo ops here. So the I Love BP Christmas by the Sea, and the wonderful Blackpool sign.
Here comes the jackpot question in advance.
And heading over to the first, I guess you call it a ride, that we took part in. So this is the Candy Cane trampoline. Lots of fun, lots of laughs. Always a favourite with the kids. Just to give you an idea of prices, so this was £5. And then some more stores. So we had Greek food earlier. Now we've got curry. There's some, kids' clothes, handmade kids' clothes there. Absolutely loads going on. So teacup rides. You can see the Starflyer up ahead as well. It's got some great views up there. Lots and lots and lots and lots of chocolates. So we've got chocolate kisses. You've got Cadbury's hot chocolate stand. Over here is what I was talking about earlier, the personalised decorations. So a fab takeaway that. So if you go to Blackpool and you get your rock, this time around get yourself a personalised decoration. It's a great keepsake for friends and family. A fun feature here, letters to Santa. So if you're prepared, get your kids to write the letters, pop it in the post box, and I wonder if they get a reply. Let me know in the comments below if you drop any letters in there. Do you hear back from Santa? This is one of our favourite rides. We went on this last year, and no doubt we'll be going on it very, very shortly. Oh, and here it is, Yorkshire pudding wraps. My Christmas would not be made without a good old Yorkshire pudding wrap. Now, I did have one shortly after we finished filming. I have to give you a heads up, it was £9. £9 for a Yorkshire pudding wrap. It is very pricey over here, and you've just seen the German sausage stand as well. That's what Paul had. He had a bratwurst, that was £7, and Jessica had some chips. You can see the Nutella stand over there, and Jessica had 4 donuts with Nutella, which came to a cost of £6. Another great addition this year is this 100-foot snow slide, perfect for kids who love a bit of adrenaline. So you get 3 goes on this for £5. The best part obviously is going down. I've been advised the worst part is going up because those rings can be quite heavy. Another fantastic photo op here with the I Love Blackpool sign. And then walking around, so we saw the teacups earlier for smaller kids. You've got to see there the buses and cars and things like that. One that's here that we're about to go on is cars. She loves this. Another shop that we visited was the Sweets and Fudge. So another idea of price for you. It's £3.09 for 100 grams. I am a sucker for fudge, so they had loads of different ones. Look at that, Malteser, sea salt, Belgian, Battenberg, mince pie. They even had Christmas pie. So yeah, I obviously gave in and bought myself a little treat. Headed over to the Starflyer, which was no doubt the biggest and most busiest ride of the evening. We saw it going up and down a lot. I was very, very close to going on this last year, but I chickened out. Will I go on it again this year? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. And the final ride of the evening was the magical sleigh ride. We went on this last year, and now I'm not cool enough to come on now with her. She has to go on her own. And there was a weird effect that I think was coming from this ride, but it spread throughout the whole event of snow. Couldn't work out where it was coming from, but just walking through and seeing and feeling snow was brilliant. It really, really added to the event. So this is running up until January. Let me know your thoughts and your comments down below. Have you been? Will you be going? I can answer any questions that you've got as well. We finished the evening with a lovely drive through the illuminations, which I'm going to put a full video up of the full drive through of the illuminations. So please do make sure to check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you at the next one.